EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the South American country of Argentina and its capital city, Buenos Aires. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Black Knights of Buenos Aires. Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. KaVontae Turpin now from his end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
All right, I knew I forgot to ask a question when we sat with the coaches about just how aggressive will you be bringing a ball out of the end zone, and what's the green light for your returner? In this case, it should have been a red light. Should have stayed in the end zone. Terrible field position to start this drive.
On the ready. Green jack. Smash, red.
Young wasting no time, right to the air. And that is incomplete.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game, watching him try to take away that area of the field.
Ready.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Ready.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. On play action, Young. That is caught. And some room to maneuver. There he goes, right side. Now inside the 25. Jerry Jeudy, touchdown. Jerry Jeudy, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Black Knights need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Let's make no bones about it. On paper, they're the better team. They're at home. That's a strong opening drive.
And just think how many times we've seen this type of a matchup. Just what you said, better team at home should steamroll them. And we've seen it go the other way. Sometimes, though, they buy into it and understand we are the better team. Let's go out and prove it right now.
Well, look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. Looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. 7 yards there and a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. 3rd and 4. play action. They'll throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
Get it. Go, check. Go, go.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. So nothing there that time, and maybe you need to look to the O-line. They weren't able to create any space.
No, they weren't, and you know as well as I do, as many offensive line coaches we've ever met, I think that'll be addressed loudly when those guys get to the sideline.
And they're usually loud and big. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. They'll set up a throw. That's complete right around the 8. So it's stopped for no gain. And that'll bring up fourth down. Oh, they're changing this at the line. Going quickly out to the right side. A great open field tackle is going to stop him shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Okay,
The
ready?
offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Check.
Well, just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. So a free kick situation forthcoming from the 20 as they'll punt this one away. Fielded just inside the 20.
Come on. Check. Hey, check that. Street.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Godwin, the motion man. 2nd and 4. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On third down, they're going to run for it here. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. They've got his man complete. Touchdown, Carolina. Chris Godwin with career touchdown number 60. And the Panthers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, He recognized that they were all over that, so he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead is now 2. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And things have changed since the last time they had it. The safety led to the touchdown, so now they find themselves behind as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing, Young. It's Kelsey on the ground. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Through one quarter, 9-7 our score. Second quarter now, and it's our home team with possession as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up.
Yellow. Steel, black. Black ultra. Ready.
Young will set to throw. That's caught downfield by Addison. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a 1st down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, but they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Steps away to his left. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Gibbs. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 20-yard line. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Black Knights are once again back in front.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. A 2nd quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. So as they talk it over, we step aside. He's going to let this one go deep. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Ready,
The full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Trail, yellow. White. Ready.
Now Young. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gibbs. And he'll get it out to midfield. So, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
Red. Sniper. Cut.
Young now from the 50. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 1st and 10, Young. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
On 2nd down, here's Gibbs. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Another run for Gibbs here. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now a receiver in motion left. Gibbs diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And they'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. The Panthers got to go quickly. They're moving with a sense of urgency right now. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Let's go now.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Eat on blue.
Following the interception, Young. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Jadeveon Clowney. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Forced out to his left. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Smash, red. Black shot. Ready?
Young to throw it. Flush to his right. Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available.
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. This one home. It's a touchdown.
It just appeared there that the defense, they had that read from the moment the ball was snapped. And not only did they get the interception, add a nice return on top of it, all the way to the end zone for a defensive touchdown.
Yeah, and the guy made the play. He gets the points. But it really was a group effort, wasn't it? How about the coaches? They've got to be so excited. All the preparation, time in the film room, it translated into a big play that put points on the board for their team.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. A gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. 33 yards.
And the Panthers are able to cut into that deficit.
That's the score you felt.
Here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Patterson now for the extra point.
And it's no good. He missed it wide to the left. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
And it looks like the Panthers hands team does its job. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. There he goes, left side. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great play there. 38 yards. And the Panthers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Hey, hey, hey!
And that's caught at the 2. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head, because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah.
He's by himself, Keenan Allen. Still on his feet. Inside the 10. Touchdown. Keenan Allen, 88 yards. And the Black Knights are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. Did the kicking team get it? Yes. The onside kick works like a charm. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. If they got it, I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Oh, design run for their wideout. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. He went backwards there 8 yards, and it brings up 3rd down.
No surprise there, Jadeveon Clowney with a tackle for loss. We all know how he became one of the most famous players in football, though, don't we remember?
Oh, that one play.
Yeah, that one big-time play. It was on highlights everywhere. They want to see more of that here in the NFL.
Black Ultra. 6, Mega. Ready?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now.
And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Here's Spears on 2nd down.
Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. And the offense moving quickly to the line. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48.
And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Young from the shotgun.
49-yard line.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
And Young's throw there incomplete.
Good clean play, no flags coming out of the pocket of the officials, turns into an incompletion, and that should get him off the field with a 3-and-out.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now.
As he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt. Not too shabby here. This will skip out of bounds at about the 12-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we would.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field.
Moving inside the 20.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. With now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter.
And the Panthers get a bit closer.
Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the 2nd half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Ready, set.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive.
It's a big play there. 51 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. Now Young.
A short one there to Freiermuth. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll make it second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. He finds his target, Allen. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They'll run with Gibbs. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Black Knights get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion.
Ready?
And he is not going to be able to break free as they wrap him up right at the line of scrimmage. And the try for 2 is going to come up empty. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
First down, Panthers.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Hey, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Completes it to Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Panthers. Evan Ingram, his first touchdown on the year. And the Panthers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that cuts this lead down to 13. And they'll accept that penalty. Now another shot here at the PAT. And that will cut this lead down to 13.
Makes the score Black Knights 49, Panthers 36.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And not a very good return at all, as he won't even get this back to the 15.
They'll take over. First
Here we go,
down
back.
and 10 at their own 14-yard
Light blue.
line.
Edo blue. Drill green. Ready.
First and 10, Young. Finds Gibbs on a check down. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that will bring up second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Smash. Red.
Off the play fake, Young. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
Down.
The offense on third down tonight, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Young. And that will be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Okay, right?
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
You, yellow. Steal. Black. Ready.
To the air once more, Young. Dancing to his left. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with a football. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And, boy, possession here turns over with a football already being in the red zone. They go play action here on first down. He'll buy some time right. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. He'll drop to throw. His throw incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Bo Melton. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field. The Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Set. Ready. Black ultra. Cut.
Young off the play fake. The man downfield is Judy. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Despite writing it down in my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
In motion is Gray. On first and 10, here's Gibbs. 76 yards for him on the ground now, and 3 touchdowns to go along with it. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. They'll go again with Gibbs, and that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. Able to find the open man. That's complete. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Young now. Being chased out left. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd.
They'll try to run with Gibbs, and that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Ready.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Ready.
Touchdown! Kevontae Turpin.
Panthers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth-quarter lead.
So we'll see what Young and his guys can do here as they walk up for the 2-point try.
Ready.
And he is not going to be able to break free as they wrap him up right at the line of scrimmage. And the try for 2 is going to come up empty. And the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And it looks like the Panthers hands team does its job. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number, kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Here's second and a yard.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Dixie Maverick, Dixie Maverick.
He'll look to throw.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Well, if you've been waiting all day for this Sunday nighter's been worth the wait. It's third down here.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked off by Caleb Farley.
And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line.
Well, there's two sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it, and I think about it awfully hard. But also, you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player. You have to know the situation.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here.
And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Here's 3rd and 9.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. This is caught at the 20. That one will go down as 33 yards on the third down conversion. That one looks like he'll throw here. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. Touchdown. Travis Kelsey, a 20-yard touchdown.
And the Black Knights have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter.
And now once again, they'll line up to go for 2. They're going to try and run. And he is up and over for the 2 points. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And it looks like the Panthers hands team does its job. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to air one out. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Aaron Robinson.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to take another shot here. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for Buenos Aires,
it'll be a 500 start as the win gets them back.